outreach ministry at St. Mark's is an effort to live our faith in the community and in the world. We attempt to live into the Old Testament and into the New. Deuteronomy says, "Since there will never cease to be some in need on earth, I therefore command you, open your hand to the poor and needy in your land." Matthew 22 says, "I was hungry and you fed me. I was thirsty and you gave me water. I was a stranger and you invited me into your homes. Naked and you clothed me. Sick and in prison and you visited me." While there is much, much more to be done, outreach has moved in the last several years from giving money from the church budget to now linking the money that you allocate to us to projects where our members can be active participants. We want to have boots on the ground, boots who will encourage each and every one of us to see and serve the vulnerable. An opportunity exists for each parishioner to participate. It could be baking cookies for the Labor Day, which produced $2,539 to add to our budgeted contribution to NEMAP, the Near North Side Food Pantry. It could be shopping for needed food and toiletries for NEMAP, where 4 of our parishioners volunteer regularly. It could be putting on an apron to cook and serve dinner at St. John's Town Street. 2 weeks ago, we made a yummy supper of marinated chicken, rice and black beans, carrots raised in the nearby Franklinton garden, and a dessert banana for the 110 people who attended. Many guests there are usual recipients of SNAP, which is Ohio's food stamp program. But because of the government shutdown, they would not receive any food stamps for 2 weeks. More than a meal occurs at these gatherings. I once answered an early knock at the kitchen door. A polite but dirtied man with a large and filthy bandage on his neck asked if he could use the restroom. His injury had been treated in nearby Mount Carmel. He had been instructed to clean the wound every day, but he lived in the woods with the Scioto River as his only wash water. St. John's is a place he could feel safe to ask for help. We have 10 or 12 St. Mark's parishioners who help at each dinner, and any of you would be welcome. You could do something for Guatemala. It's a nation in dire need. 6 parishioners go each year with Paul to build latrines and to offer our gifts of toothbrushes, toothpaste, books, shoes, and most importantly, that gift of being present. Look in the bulletin each week, in the bulletin you have in your hand today, under the heading of outreach, to find your passion and your way to flourish in faith. I want to end with a prayer that is attributed to Sir Francis Drake in 1577. Disturb us, Lord, when we are too pleased with ourselves, when our dreams have come true because we dreamed too little, when we arrived safely because we sailed too close to the shore. Disturb us, Lord, when with the abundance of things we possess, we have lost our thirst for the waters of life. Having fallen in love with life, we have ceased to dream of eternity. And in our effort to build a new earth, we have allowed our vision of the new heaven to dim. Disturb us, Lord, to dare more boldly to venture on wilder seas, where storms will show your mastery, where losing sight of land we shall find the stars. We ask you to push back the horizons of our hopes and to push back the future in strength, courage, hope, and love. This we ask in the name of our captain, who is Jesus Christ.